Alright, this is something that I've been wanting to talk about for a while, but never really got around to talking about it. But, it's been going around a lot lately, and I think it's time to talk about it. The subject is comparing every superhero movie to The Dark Knight. Now, The Dark Knight is considered to be the end-all, be-all, to some people, the best superhero movie ever made. Me personally, I think it's a crime drama, not a superhero movie, but that's just me. And, every movie that comes out being compared to it. Recently, Iron Man 2 and Kick-Ass. I hear people saying, Iron Man 2 was good, but it's no Dark Knight. Kick-Ass was good, but it's not the Dark Knight. Then we have something else coming out this year, Jonah Hex, and some other superhero comic book films coming out this year. I think it's, well, anyway, I can't think of the name of the movie. We have The Goon coming out. That's a comic book movie. I think it's coming out. And some other movies. And then next year we have Captain America, Thor, and Green Lantern, I believe. I think Captain America is coming out next year. I'm not for sure. And I know people are just going to compare those films to The Dark Knight when they shouldn't be doing that. I think it's a zealous thing. People are so zealous about that movie that they will not accept anything that's not The Dark Knight. A lot of people are saying, Iron Man 2 is just flavor of the month stuff. It's not going to be remembered. It's crap. It's nothing to The Dark Knight, and you can't beat it. My argument is, first of all, Tony Stark and Batman are two completely different characters. They're not this. The only similarities they have is that they're rich, and they have dual personalities. Not personalities, dual identities. Sorry, and that's pretty much it. Other than that, they are not the same at all. Tony Stark is a much more fun character to look on screen. For me, he's fun to watch on screen and read about. He's much more loose, where Batman is very uptight and dark and gritty and very moody. And I just think people just need to stop comparing these two characters, especially these two. And to stop comparing every superhero movie that comes out to The Dark Knight. Because directors have done this too. Zack Snyder did this with Watchmen. He's like, The Dark Knight was good. We're going to try to top that. I'm like, just make your own movie. Just make your own movie and let it breathe its own air. You know what I'm saying? Now, I know I'm going to get some fanboys, some Batman freaks out there. Are going to try to rip me apart and go right ahead. But, let me say something. I do love The Dark Knight. It's a great movie, very enjoyable. But please, stop with the comments and the smug, goddamn little comments you guys are giving about Batman and how nothing can beat it. Because when you do that, you turn people off. You really do. Yes, it's good to praise a movie. I'm not saying don't praise a movie, but when you do it so often that you're shoving stuff into people's face, it gets annoying. The other thing I want to talk about is the fact that every superhero movie feels the need to be dark. For a while they were talking about, let's make Superman dark, as since everybody wants that dark tone. No, not every character should be dark and brooding and kind of depressing. Some characters became heroes because they thought it was fun. Some were chosen to be heroes. Some just did it just because their friends were doing it. You know what I'm saying? And for people to just want to imitate the Dark Knight, it gets annoying. Now, yes, it's great to be inspired by a movie and you want to top it and you want to try and get something else up to that level of quality as far as the movie goes. But don't try and imitate it. Don't try to be like it. And, you know, just make your own movie and judge a movie based on its own continuity, its own thing. If you're gonna compare Iron Man to something, compare it to Iron Man 1. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna compare Kick-Ass to something, compare it to Kick-Ass the comic. I'm just getting really annoyed with people. Oh, how does Iron Man 2 stack up to Dark Knight? It's a completely different thing. That's all I'm saying. Way different characters. And I just would like for movies to be judged on their own. And a lot of people just feel the need to compare films and compare companies. They don't just do this with movies either. It's done all over the place. And it gets very annoying. If someone out there agrees with me, or someone out there is getting this, please comment here, because I'm getting it a lot, and I put this on my Twitter. Please stop comparing every superhero movie to The Dark Knight. It's I can't tell you how many times I've heard that line. We got a new superhero movie coming out. Oh yeah, it's not going to be The Dark Knight. It gets very annoying. And I'm going to leave the subject at that. It's a very brief subject. I don't want to drag it out. But my viewers, commenters, and everyone, please leave a comment. Tell me your thoughts on this. Do a video response if you... I would like a video response to this, actually. Somebody just... if you're having the same thing I am, just please express it and just... try to get people off this... one mind setting that you got to compare every superhero movie to one great one, and that's my thoughts, so I'm going to leave it at that. Look forward to hearing the discussions, and I am out.